have seen too many platforms that get big enough at certain spot and then they stop caring about what the users want.
Hi, Nicholas.
Morning.
Morning. Are we too early?
No, right on time actually. We just wrap up everything here.
Great. So for everyone meeting you for the first time, who are you?
All right, so my name is Nicholas, CBO here in Bitbase, and for the past 7 years, I would say, I've been spending most of the time in exchanges, laying the groundwork for the BD side of things, and meanwhile also doing some of the BD pipeline for some of the local quant groups and also community as well. So even though it's different kinds of organization, but at the end it's really about seeing this whole industry from different perspective. And I'm glad that right now we are able to bring back all those insight back to the same place, which is Bitbase.
So what is the first thing you check in the morning?
First thing in the morning, I would say my phone, because we do have partners from all the time zones, and every morning is basically just catching up what I missed for the previous nights.
Is it true that you worked at the Yoga Labs?
Yep, a lot of the early groundwork for the APAC launch was done during my time there.
Are you a numbers person or people person?
I would say people person, because we do have a team here and there is a rather big team on the BD side as well. But I would say at the end of the whole thing is I had to be a number person because we need to make those business decisions.
Are you always the first one in?
Yes, if and only if I'm in town and there is no meeting for the day, because like my team, like a lot of our, at least for myself, the BD function, a lot of the work is done outside of the office. But if there is no meeting and there is no flight schedule, then I'll be in the office like today.
We know you've been around this industry for years. Why this one and why Bitbase?
Oh, good question. And I remember at the before I joined crypto at the end of 2018 and 2019, I was still in TradFi at the time. And you know, like the banking industry is not something that has changed a lot for the past few decades, and it's not the most exciting thing to work for. So back then I was looking for something new, but still a place that I can deploy my expertise back then. And I found centralized exchange is something that was doing quite well in those days, and that's why I joined this industry for the very first place. And the reason why, like for the past few years, I think not just myself, we've seen a lot of the good and bad practices of different exchange or different projects inside the industry. And back then, because back then we're still quite early, and we can't really, at least for myself, I can't impact every single decision made by those exchanges. So why join Bitbase? Because it's a rather young team, and young as in not in terms of experiences, young as in we are new as a company that we are able to adapt and reflect on the lessons from other exchanges that we see inside the industry, and we actually spend time to rectify or to improve those good or bad practices of those exchanges. So I would say the reason why I choose crypto is because I want to build more like the future of finances back then. And the reason why I choose to join Bitbase in the very, very early days is because I think the industry need the ability to actually learn from others, at least others' lessons, I would say.
Can you describe Bitbase in 3 words?
Bitbase in 3 words, built for traders.
Can you describe the team in 3 words?
Oh, the good one. I would say uninformed group calls all the time.
What's the most overused word in this industry?
Overused, I would say guarantee, because we have seen for the past many years, like with all the promises, a lot of the things are actually can't be guaranteed in many sense, both internally and externally. So I would say guarantee, much overused.
And what's the most underrated word?
Underrated, I would say boring, because I know like even myself, we're always looking for the new narrative. I'm always looking for the next popular thing in the industry. But the reality is a lot of the good infrastructure or even the foundations are found in one of the most boring places in the industry. So I would say it's much overlooked for the word boring.
What are you here to do, and what does success look like for you?
Success, I mean, I'm here not just to, we are here not just to build another platform for people to trade, because we do have I would say, enough trading platforms in the industry. But what we want to do here is we want to build something that not just from us and then we let people use directly. We want to be collecting feedbacks and suggestions from our users, build something that they actually want. Because I've seen too many platforms that get big enough at certain spot and then they stop caring about what the users want. We want to be always listening. We want to be always building something that people will be happy to use and proud to use as well. So success for me is not just a slogan, not just for branding wise. I said, oh, Bitbase is now big, and with this certain volume, I would say, if at the end of the day, if you ask a random user, like, how do you like Bitbase? And they actually love the platform and love trading here, then I would say that is a rather nice success for us.
So bullish or bearish right now?
Bullish or bearish, I would say